Yes, we are. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another live channel update video. I'll just give it a few seconds here to let a few people join, and then we'll get on to the update. But, yep, this is going to be another live channel update. We've been experiencing heat wave here the last few weeks. It's been lovely. Managed to take advantage of it, get a couple of shots in the beautiful sunny weather. Weather's all changed again. We're back to typical Northern Ireland weather. And yes, whoever's watching, go ahead, feel free to comment. Let me know you're here for this live channel update video. Give it a couple seconds here for some people to join. Yeah, we've got 6 people watching, but I'll get on to it now. Get on to the channel update. So, good evening to everybody watching. Welcome. But now we'll get on to business. Starting off, I do have a nice backlog of shots to upload. I'm still pretty behind schedule, so that's why you've seen some videos that have only been getting uploaded from, say, May and April, etc. Because I'm behind time on the uploads. Hello to the Irish Rail Wanderer. Hello, Josh. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Stephen. Good evening. But yes, guys, I am behind on upload schedules. I'm trying my best to catch up. It's taken me time, as does these things. It does take people time, edit videos and get them up. It's a pretty tight schedule, but I'm getting there as fast as I can, guys. So please bear with me. I'm trying to get them up as fast as I can. Yes, Stephen, I did. Unfortunately, I heard about the bus being burnt on Newton Orange. There's a Scania Solar, by the way. But as you guys noticed, that one of the big changes to the channel recently has been the move of all bus videos from this channel to my new bus channel, which is Bus Videos NI. I'll put the link in the description at the end of the stream. If any of you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. The more subscribers for that channel, the better. Managed to get a few videos up onto it so far. Again, steady stream of uploads for that channel, but this is still my main channel, guys. This is still my main channel. So that what's going to remain on this channel, guys, is going to be trains, obviously. Trains, planes will be the main focuses on this channel, even though planes are not really my regular sort of thing. Planes are my, last hobby for transport. It mainly goes trains, buses, then planes. So planes will be posted on the channel now and then, but not very regularly. I might put the old sort of boat video up as well, because I do like going down to see the cruise ships that come into Belfast, so I might take a few videos of them and stick them up. But guys, I'll give you a wee inform on what sort of videos are to come. As I mentioned, I am behind. So one of the main videos still to come is I have 082 on the weed spraying train on the Rosslare and closed South Wexford lines. That was a pretty fun chase. 2 good days done in County Wexford. A very good trip it was too. Some good shots of the sprayer. And as most of you probably know, mainly the ones in the south, down in the Republic of Ireland, you'll mainly know this, that Irish Rail plan to withdraw the local haul wee spraying train and replace it with an MPV, just like the one NIR has. With that MPV has actually been out on the NIR network doing weed spraying duties, but I haven't been able to catch it. It's not really that interesting, that bundle of crap, which I call it. I haven't really got out for it because when it's out on weed spraying duties, it's normally in the early hours of a Sunday morning, so that's why. I don't blame you, Stephen, that you can't stand MPVs. I just don't blame you at all. Uh, got a viewer from England here. Had a great day on the North York Moors Railway. Car ride on 26038 with a lot of horn tooting. Nice one. Nice one. Josh, sub to your bus channel and put the bell on it. Thank you very much, Josh. Thank you very much for that. The Irish Rail Wander. Are you travelling on the RPSI trip in October? And guys, it looks like it's confirmed, but the RPSI was have a trip to Dublin and Steam Enterprise on July the 29th. Doesn't look like that's happening now. I've been told that it's cancelled. I believe it's confirmed. It's mainly due to the warm weather we've had recently. We've had extremely warm weather, and it's made the vegetation on the line side very dry. So there's been a fire risk on the vegetation. So that's put a restriction on the use of steam engines. They don't want sparks setting fire to the vegetation. You don't want that. I'm sorry if I keep putting my head up. I'm watching the World Cup game here tonight. Let's see. Actual wonder. Yeah, pity they are getting rid of that weed sprayer. It is a shame to see it. But all good things must come to an end. I was glad I got that shot in Newry off it there the other month. Possibly the last shot of the weed sprayer on the NIR network. It's hard to believe the Irish Weed Sprayer used to tour nearly the entire of the Northern Ireland Railway network. Nice one, Josh. But more videos that are to come on the channel is I've got a couple of more shots of the 111s, a couple of light engine movements, and a shot that was taken there last week of 112 on the ballast at Belfast Central. Once again, for anyone who doesn't know, Belfast Central in September is going to be renamed. It's going to be renamed from Belfast Central to Lanyon Place. Yep, just seen that, Stephen. Croatia just scored. That's Croatia 2, England 1. I'm actually sort of supporting England for this tournament. I sort of want them to win this game, but it doesn't look like it now. It's in extra time. But exactly, the Wander looks like it at the minute. It's not coming home. But let's forget about the football and continue with the trains, because that's what this video is all about. But yes, a couple of shots of the ones running light still to come. Another ballast video, Belfast Central. And as I mentioned, Belfast Central is to be renamed Lanyon Place. As well, I have shots of the Belmond during its first part of the season visiting Belfast. I'm not going to upload all those videos separately. I'm going to upload them in one big massive. So stay tuned for that in the near future. As well, guys, just like last year, I have an England trip planned for this year. It will be from the 30th of July for 4 days. I'm heading over to Manchester. So again, during that period, guys, there'll be no uploads during that period, just like the trip to York last year. As I took a video on board a Flybe-8 last year, I don't think I'll do one again this year because it'll just be the same over again, unless I get a Flybe Embraer aircraft. Unfortunately, the Embraers are getting very rare for operating into Belfast now. I think they actually plan to get rid of them, is what I've heard. Just going over for a few days, getting away for a few days, Stephen. Going over with the family. So the trip won't be all trains, but there will be a majority of trains during the trip. Buses possibly as well, but that'll be posted on my Bus Videos NI channel. I'm going to feature the trams over there. They do have a very good tram system in Manchester. They really do. They have a good tram system. I'm hoping to get some shots of it at Manchester Airport as well, because they do get some heavies going into Manchester. Boeing 747s, better known as the Queen of the Sky. My favourite aircraft. And the favourite aircraft of many people. Many people love the Boeing 747. It's a gorgeous aircraft. I'm going to try and get up to Aldergrove as well before the end of the season to see the 747 once again. Yep, just 20 more subscribers to go till I reach 3K. And yes, I do have a 3,000 sub special planned, but I'm not giving anything away. Yes, Jonathan. Blackpool's good for trams, but Manchester is actually very nice for trams. Blackpool would be perfect if they would have kept their heritage trams in day-to-day service. But unfortunately, most of their services nowadays are modern-day trams, as is many tram systems. But they still do operate the heritage trams on certain days. So I'm hoping at some point in the next couple of years I'm hoping to go over and try and see some of the heritage trams in action over in Blackpool. I would love to see them. It's been years since I've seen them. I remember going over when I was a wee small boy, going over to Blackpool, and all the heritage trams were operating. Still fresh in the mind. I think it was something like 2005, 2006, I think it was. And I went over. Brilliant time it was. Blackpool's a lovely place. It really is. But during Manchester, I'm hoping to make visits as well. I hope to try and visit Crewe at one point. Crewe and possibly Chester. There are the two places I hope to try and visit. But it's hard to believe that this month as well also marks a year since my Flan Scotsman trip. Unbelievable. It really doesn't feel like it's already a year. If you want to recap on that video, guys, and go and watch back in the memories of my trip on the Flan Scotsman, I do have a playlist on the channel for the England trip last year. You'll find the video there. But as well as the stuff from NIR, I do have some clips as well coming up from the Irish Rail system. I paid a visit to Drogheda and Laytown recently. So I have some clips of 29,000 class DMUs to put up. And a couple of Tara Mines trains as well, including one with retro liveried 071 class logo 07 on it. So no, I'm not giving anything away with a 3,000 subscriber special yet. Anyway. Yeah, notice that you changed your name from the A-Class Railway Productions to the Irish Rail Wanderer. It's actually name change. I like the new name. I do like the name change. As well, for recent visits that I've done, that includes videos. I paid a recent visit there at the weekend to the Downpatrick and Countdown Railway. Again, due to the heat, they were operating diesel trains instead of steam. 146 was being used, but I mainly didn't film much during the day. I mainly just relaxed and took some photos and enjoyed the day. I took a couple of videos of 146 at Downpatrick, so they'll be going up. A little update as well on the 80 class, which is at Downpatrick. Downpatrick have managed to get 69 and 90 both running. They've managed to get their engines started and running. 69 and 749, the retro livery, maroon and blue. They're going to be the set that's going into service. They're doing work on it at the minute. They've been doing driver training on the 80 class. And they have also been doing some, engineering testing, making sure they're running. And there's a train passing outside. 21:25 to Bangor. But as well, the DCDR are making great progress with the 80 class. I'm so glad to see it. They're my childhood, and I'm glad to see them being, good progress with the 80 class. I cannot wait to see it in service. I have no word about when the 80 class is going into service yet, but I'm hoping I'll find out soon enough. For the other two trailers that DCDR have, 90 and 752, they will be a spur two-car set. But it's just great to see 80 class preserved. It really is. It is fantastic to see. It really is. Like, I'm just glad to see my childhood train preserved. No Irish Railways. I was not on the Seabreeze. I was going to go down if it was 85 on it, but again, due to the steam restriction and diesel being used, I decided not to go down. Yeah, it would be nice to see a free car 80 class set, but unfortunately there's only one intermediate trailer left and it's dumped in a field in Ballynur. Uh, it's sad though. It's just lying there. 771 is the last surviving intermediate. It's just lying there, dumped. It's beyond saving. I've had a look at some pictures of it. It's well beyond saving. Yeah, the DCDR have a video up, Stephen, off the 80 class being started. So go over to their channel to see a startup video. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to catch a startup yet, but hopefully I will in the near future. As well with the 450 that DCDR have, what I was told there on Sunday when I was down. Sorry, Saturday. Oh, wait, was it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday actually. Sorry, sorry, I'm getting confused here. Yes, they did. They do have plans to get the 450 back into service, hopefully soon, as a buffet train. So it will be nice that they see it back in use, but unfortunately it won't be used for passenger service. I believe it'll only be used for passenger service on special occasions. But at least, yeah, it'll be good to see it running, at least. At least it's saved. That's the important bit. That is the important bit. At least it's saved. You saw 072 on the wheat spraying train. Drum King, County Limerick. Nice one. She's ex-works as well. I agree, Josh. We do need the Antrim branch reopened. We need a station at Aldergrove as well. We need a station at Aldergrove. Next to the airport. It'd be perfect. Because I've had a look how close the line actually is to the airport. It is so close. It really is. But, again, for more progress on videos, I do have a couple of videos of just day-to-day stuff around NIR. I just take them as a backup and then eventually upload them if there's nothing else to upload. So I have a couple of them as a backup. Probably will just stick them up at some point. But let's see what else is going on. And as well, even though I don't post regular bus updates in this channel anymore, I'll just give one at least. I'll give one at least, which is sad, unfortunately. It's unfortunate to report. Some of you might have already seen on the bus channel, but the B10 BLEs of Metro have been withdrawn. Their extra time, has come to an end. Their life expansion has come to an end. They had a nine-month-long life expansion. It's a shame to see them go. Another part of my childhood gone, but I've done a little tribute video to them, and if you want to see that, go onto my bus channel video, Bus Videos NI, to see that video. I hope to try and get a few more videos up on that channel in the near future. But again, my main priority is with this channel. That is my main priority. Yes, even though you're in England there, mate. It's good to see you're looking forward to seeing the 80 class running. It's just great to see it. It's great to see a Northern Ireland Railways thumper preserved. I know there's plenty of English thumpers preserved, like the Class 205s and Class 207s. Plenty of them are preserved, which is good to see. It's still hard to believe I've never rode an English thumper. I've never rode a British Rail thumper at all. So I'm hoping at some point in the near future, maybe even some point that maybe later on this year or even next year, to go over to some of the heritage railways that have 205s and 207s and try and get a few rides on them. But let's see who's commenting. Yeah, the horn of the 071s is nice. I do like it. You may have noticed that I don't know what's caused it, but the 111s, their horns are getting very weird. Like 112 has a really deep sounding horn at one end. The other horn is a bit higher pitched. Then on 111 and 113, they have really high pitched horns like this. I'm sure you've heard the high pitched horns in 111 and 113 in plenty of my videos. But out of the 111s as well, nearly every single video I've took recently of the 111s has been of 112. NR sure know how to keep her busy. As well, The 111s saw a bit of unexpected passenger usage recently. There last week, our steam and jazz train was changed from steam to diesel due to the heat and the lineside fire risk. We hired in a 111 class to haul the train, so technically we named the train Diesel and Jazz. Luckily, I was off duty, so I was able to get plenty of shots of it. It was a great night, it really was. And I got some great shots of 112 hauling a passenger train in a rail tour. She really does look well when working with the RPSI Mark II. She really does. You know, it's great. It was great to see it. Great to see it on a passenger train. And it was great to be involved with the night. It really was. We had the perfect weather. It was perfect for filming. It really was. So stay tuned for that video, guys. Speaking of RPSI videos, I have a clip still to come of 85 on the Steam Enterprise. On that's the previous Steam Enterprise, guys. And then I have a video coming up of the RPSI light movements that happened a couple of weeks ago, where 85 went down to Dublin and number 4 came up to here for maintenance. Number 4 is still up here at present. I think she may be heading back to Dublin on the 23rd. Sorry. Yeah, it is the 23rd, sorry. 23rd of September, Steam Enterprise. She may be getting swapped back then. But I'm hoping the Dublin operations of the RPSI hopefully get 85 out for a run before she returns back to Northern Ireland. We have had number 4 on the Jazz train as well. So with that video, that night I was on duty, so there wasn't much footage, but I have some footage of number 4 shantying at Whitehead, and then departing Belfast Central at the end of the evening. So stay tuned for that as well. Some footage of number 4 up here. But we're getting to the end of the channel update, guys. I'm running out of things to say now, but we're mainly at everything that needs to be said. You know, not much other footage to go up. Do have one more video of a shunt at Whitehead with 142 being shunting. 142, which is in multicolours at the minute. But we are working on her to overhaul it back, hopefully to mainline condition. Hopefully. But anyway, guys, that is basically everything now. You know, as well as the 142 videos, I just have a few more Enterprise videos to put up. But you know, that's about it, guys. So I think I'll wrap up this live stream. It's already been 23 minutes, actually. But yep, that's technically everything, guys. Thank you very much for watching this live stream. When is the Belmont and Drogheda next? It'll be passing through Drogheda on Saturday. Be passing through on Saturday. Nice when you're at the National Railway Museum tomorrow. It's a brilliant place, it really is. Leeds is a good station too. Yep, Aldergrove really does need a station there, Josh. It really flipping does. It needs a station desperately. Even if NR need to get new stock to run the line, so be it. You know, the question is if they have the money to get new stock. But anyway, guys, that really is not it now. That's the end of this live stream and this live channel update. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is mainly how I'm going to stick with channel updates for in the future, guys. I'm mainly going to make channel updates live like this. I might do some live videos on other occasions when I'm out and about, but that depends if I can get a good signal and good Wi-Fi connection. But anyway, guys, that's all for now. Thank you very Anyone that hasn't subscribed, feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. So, guys, all I have to say now is thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, guys. So, bye for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Having a wee issue getting the camera stopped here. Right, that's it now. I got getting the stream stopped, but that's it for now, guys. I've managed to work it out. So, guys, that's all for now. I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Bye for now.